So we'll start from this problem. A transport company operates on a route 110 kilometers long. Each bus makes 4 round trips per day on 26 days in a month. On an average, 25% of the vehicles are in garage for repairs. Calculate the total distance covered by the buses in 1 month. Okay. Now the tricky part is this 110 kilometers. Okay. This 110 kilometers, is it like one way or up and down? Okay. This 110. Okay. This 110 is on a route. Okay. Route is from A to B is a route. Okay. So only for going it is 110 kilometers. Coming is another 110 kilometers. So let's find out. So we have to find out the total distance. Okay, distance traveled by, we'll do for one bus. Okay, one bus, or else we'll do for all the bus. That won't be a problem. We'll do for all the bus by all bus. So how do we do it? So we'll start from here. To get the answer here, we have to do a lot of multiplying. First, there are totally 5 bus. Multiply it. 5 bus run on 110 kilometer route. So this is kilometers multiplied by 2 up and down. Okay, so it's called as round trip. Okay, here just go up and down, and they run for 26 days. Okay, they run for 26 days, and a total of 25% of vehicle are always on repair. That means 75% of them are operational. 75% of them are operational. And when you do this, okay, this only tells you about is it a month? Yes. Okay, it's for 26 days they have put, so it is a month. So there are 5 bus, all of them go 110 kilometers, they come back 110 kilometers, they do the same thing for 26 days, only 75% of them are operational. So now what we'll do, we'll remove all the names. Okay, we'll just have numbers alone. We just have the numbers alone. Now we'll multiply all of them. You get some number. Okay, 21,450. So this is the total distance traveled by all bus, and this number is a kilometers. This number is a kilometer. This is usually a 2-mark sum, or it can come as a part of a lengthier sum. So that's how it works. We'll move on to the next sum. So we'll start from this question. Chennai City Corporation has 20 vehicles of 4-ton capacity for conservancy work. On an average, each vehicle makes 3 trips a day, covers a distance of 10 kilometers in each trip. Load actually carried is 80% of the capacity on average. On an annual average basis, okay, 20% of the vehicles are laid up for maintenance on any given day. The vehicles run 30 days a month. Okay, he wants us to calculate something different, which is called as ton kilometers. So what we'll do is, first we'll try to find out the total kilometers traveled by all vehicle, or by all vehicle. Okay, so this we need to know. See, once we know this, we can then find out the total kilometers traveled. Okay, total ton kilometers traveled we can find out. Okay, thereafter we'll find out ton kilometers. We don't need to worry about that now. So let's start. So there are 20 vehicles here. Multiplied by 4 tons. So tons, all the ton related stuff we will put it here. Okay, we don't need to confuse you. 4 tons just the running kilometers we'll put here. On an average, each vehicle makes 3 trips a day. So there are totally 3 trips. Covers a distance of 10 kilometers in each trip. Okay. So there's no up and down. Okay. There's no up and down. Trip itself refers to going up and down only. Okay. So assume that you go on a trip. Okay. It's from A to B again to A. Okay. So you don't need to put it like only when it's like a one way, you have to put it as in multiplied by 2. Trip means like going up and down is a trip. Okay, so totally there are 10 kilometers multiplied by load actually carried is 80% of the capacity. So capacity is actually related to the ton. So sorry, 80% capacity. Now on an average, 20% of the vehicles are in garage. That means only 80% of them are operational. And there are 30 months in a day. So this is like one day what we are doing. So we have to put it for 30 days. Now we'll take this. Again, we'll do the same thing what we did earlier. We'll remove all the wordings. If we remove all the wordings, so this is the total kilometers that the vehicles travel. But what we want is a ton kilometers. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll multiply with these with the ton kilometers. So kilometers is 14,400 and kilometers. Now we will now remove the wordings. So this is the ton kilometers. The total tons which are moved. Okay, this is the total tons which are moved for every kilometer. Okay, every kilometers. Okay, so it's a ton as well as the kilometers. For example, in passenger kilometers, this is how we did. Okay, when we do a lengthy problem, it will get quite, you can understand it quite well. So we will move on to the next problem. Okay, so here we have a similar sum. ABC Bus Co has the following fleet of buses within Delhi. 40 buses can carry 30 passengers and 50 buses can carry 40 passengers, and each bus makes 6 round trips. Okay, it's like up and down a day of 8 kilometers. Each trip and the average seat occupancy is 80%. On average, 15% of the buses are on maintenance. Calculate passengers kilometers. So what we'll do like what we already did. The same logic we'll use. So first we'll find out what is the total kilometers traveled. Then we'll find out total passengers kilometer traveled. So we'll divide the data between the passengers kilometer traveled. Okay, so that is going to be a little bit tough because we have 2 buses here. Okay, so doing it in the last some manner, it is going to be tough. So what we'll do is we'll do it in another manner. Okay, we'll find directly. Okay, directly for the data. So first we'll do for 40 buses. So there are 40 bus multiplied by 30 passengers and each and each passenger, okay, each passenger are there. I think we can work out in this itself. Let's see. Okay, we can work out in this manner itself. Let's see. Okay, we'll have the kilometers data here and passengers data here. So we'll find out we'll put the buses here. Okay, 40 bus are there which take 30 passengers. Okay, thereafter in the second sentence we again have another type of bus. This bus has 50 passengers and it can carry 50 buses are there and it can carry 40 passengers. Thereafter we tells that each bus, okay, we are now trying to find out the total kilometers traveled by not all vehicle but by one bus. Okay, one bus we'll try. So if we take one bus, each bus makes 6 round trips. Okay, they go for 6 trips. So round trips is up and down. Okay, and each round trip is 8 kilometers. And it has an 80% seat occupancy. So not all passengers are coming, only 80% is the occupancy. And then on average 15% of the buses are on maintenance. Okay, so we can put it here. See, one bus is not going to run all the time. 15% of the time these buses are idle. Okay, they are not operational. So only 85% is operational. So that's about here. So now what we are going to do is we'll again remove all the wordings. So this will give you the this will give you a data like this. But what we'll do is traveled by one bus in a month. Okay, so we have not considered the month. So in a month means I think it would be 30 days. So we'll take the 30 days here into 30 days. So because he wants you to find out passenger kilometers for 30 days for 1 month. 1 month is 30 days. So if we take that, it would be 30. Okay, so totally one bus travels in a month for 1224 kilometers. Okay, now we have these elements here. Okay, these elements will tell you what's the total passengers are there. Okay, total passengers are there. Okay, so we'll start with these two buses. We'll get their numbers. So let's get the passengers. So this is the total passengers in the bus. That's what we are trying to work out. Okay, I think we'll put it here itself. So in the first type of bus there are 960 people, and in the second type of bus there are total bus there are 1600 people. Okay, add both you'll get 2560 passengers. Okay, there are totally this many passengers on board. okay, on all the buses. Now you have this as passengers and this as kilometers. So what we have to do is we have to get total passenger kilometers, okay, passengers kilometers in a month, in a month. So that's going to be this number. And it's going to be this number. Okay, so multiply both, you will get the passenger kilometers. Okay, this number into this number. So this is the total passenger kilometers. See, you could do it like this. This is a method of doing it. If you feel this seems to be like quite lengthy, okay, you will also have another method which is like quite straightforward. So if you want, I will go do that. I will do that also. So just wait for some minute, we'll finish it off. So this is one bus, right? This is for one bus we have found out, and this is for the first type of bus, right? This is for the first type of bus. So we'll copy this also. Now this entire sentence, okay, this entire sentence is going to be for the first type of bus, and for the second type of bus it's going to be like this. Okay, solve both of it. It will take time. See, in exam you are going to do only one method, so you don't need to worry. Okay, so still we have one more step. Okay, add both of it, you will get the total passenger kilometers. So let's add them. Add this with this. The same number has to come. If it comes, it is right. Okay, the same number has come here. So it means like both methods we have done perfectly. Okay, so you can see the why we did two times. Okay, why we did like here and here is because there are like two types of bus. When there are like two types of bus, we can't do anything. We have to again calculate and find it out. Okay, so that's about this sum. So in this problem, it's another service costing problem here. A loading house, okay, I think it's a lodging house. A lodging house has two kinds of rooms. So 50 deluxe rooms and 100 normal rooms with weightage for 2 and 1 respectively. During the busy season, 80% of deluxe and 90% of normal rooms are fully occupied. The season stretching to up to 7 months. In the off season, the other 5 months, the occupancy rates are 50% and 40% respectively for each category. Compute the room days on the basis of which rental rates can be fixed, assuming a 360 days a year. So here two things are like very important here. So one is going to be the number of rooms and the other is going to be the number of days. Okay, so the two things that are important are number of rooms and number of days. So put together it's called as room days. Okay, it's called as room days. So we have to find out how many rooms are available and how many days are available. For example, if the uh, hotel has just one room, okay, but it's available for 360 days, then it means that the hotel has 360 rooms throughout the year. If the hotel has 2 rooms, okay, and it is 360 days, then it means the hotel has 720 rooms. Okay, so both the number of rooms and the number of days in a year both have to be taken into account. So that's how this problem works. So we'll start. So we need to find out the total number of room days, and this is going to be in a year, right? So that's what we have to find. So the question says that there are 2 types of rooms, so we have to classify them like that, and then only we could do it. So there is something called as a deluxe room, and there is something called as a normal room. Okay, so deluxe room days we have to get, and normal room days we have to get. So we'll put that also. It's going to be room given days. So let's start. So there are 50 deluxe rooms, and there are 100 normal rooms, and there seems to be something called as a weightage. Okay, what is a weightage? Sometimes we could make double the pay income in with a deluxe room, but a single income with the normal room. So how can we then account it? For example, if you have one, okay, we'll put like this. You have a deluxe room. There is only one deluxe room, and it's available for 360 days. And you have a normal room, one normal room on 360 days. But the cost and income, okay, of a deluxe room is going to be twice that of the normal room. So put together, we don't have like 360 days of room days and 360 days of room days here. What we have is a weightage. Okay, every one room of deluxe will earn as well as cost in operating it, okay, twice that of a normal room. So how many normal rooms you have? You have totally 3 normal rooms. Okay, even though physically deluxe room is just one, okay, proportionately and cost wise or revenue wise it is like 2 normal rooms. Okay, so now how many rooms you have? You have 720 rooms, room days, and here you have another room days. So totally the hotel has 1080 room days available. Okay, so that's how we have to work out. So in terms of room days, it is going to be to weight so we got these. So in terms of weight, I think in terms of weight it's going to be just okay, normal room is just one weightage. Okay, so the next one is during the busy season 80% of deluxe room and 90% of normal rooms are fully occupied. So this room is 90% occupied, and this room is 80% occupied. But he tells it in terms of the busy season. Okay, and the busy season is for 7 months. Okay, the busy season is for 7 months. In the off season, okay, in the off season, the other 5 months, the occupancy rate is going to be 50 and 40. See, we can't put the occupancy rate again here, so that cannot be worked out now, because we have already put the peak season here. Okay, we can't put the off season. So what happens is we have to work out this sum in a very different manner. So we can't work out like this. We have to work out in a different manner. So let's see how we have to work it out. So we have to put it as deluxe room, peak season, okay, and off season. So this you can copy and you can do it for the normal days also. So we can copy it. So it's going to be again the same 50 rooms to weightage, okay, but it is not occupied for 90%, it's occupied only for 50%, and it is occupied like that for 5 months. And again, normal rooms is going to be occupied for 40%, and it is not going to be for 7 months, it is 5 months. So we got till that. So we have done the up to months. We have done, we have to add the days, okay, we have to add the days. So days are 360 days, okay, we have 360 days. So we can assume it to be 30, okay, 30 days per month. So 30 into 70 will give you 210, and 30 into 5 will give you 150 days, okay, put together that will come to the 360 days. So we don't need to worry about that. What we simply have to do is okay, just like amend, you have to just amend the days. So done. So we have done for deluxe rooms and for this. So we just have to work them out. So to work out, I think this looks neat. We don't need to disturb this. We will work out it here. So let's work out. Okay, so we worked it out. So what we'll do is we will get the answer here. Okay, so when we add all of these, we'll get the total room days in a year. So let's get that. So that's about the sum here. We have got our total room days, which is 49,200.